Chris, and also today's missing person case is Thailand Hernia. Also, today's missing person case is Destiny. Today's missing person case is Haley Bible. Also, today's missing person case is Isabel Grace. Also, today's missing person case is Alexa Ware. Also, today's missing person case is Also, today's missing person case is Mary Teresa Lawrence. Today's missing person case is Jessica Marshik from What's up, Mob Crew? I'm Chris, and today's video. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is just going to be kind of a short live, and I'm going to hopefully have something ready for tonight. Yeah, so there's some breaking news out of St. Lucia, Florida. A girl walking to school called her friend and said that she felt like she was being followed. And then this girl that she had called reported it to 911 and said that while she was talking to this friend that was walking to school, said all of a sudden the phone just cut off. And then so they showed up at the scene, and all they found was her backpack and her cell phone. So everybody's worst nightmare. And the poor girl did exactly what you should be doing, get on the phone, call somebody, and still somebody took her. So I'm going to play the video, because I don't know much details, but I really wanted to get this out because this just happened. So I'm going to play the video. I know it is. Thank you, Miss Wells. And the girls got soul. Yeah, that will be, thank you for the intro. I appreciate that. Your other message, that's the first one. This one. It sounds like he's going to be doing a blog post on this. Apparently, you're from Florida, I understand. The Girls Got Soul. So I'd be interested to hear about that. So I will play the video. How's the stream, guys? Because I've been, it's like really windy and stuff, and there might be like a storm or something coming in. How's the stream so far? Can you put a 1 in the chat real quick before I start this? Because I noticed it was giving me errors before I started, so I'm kind of worried. So, thank you, KJ. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the Brandon Lawson. Yeah, we're going to do a part 2 on that Brandon Lawson, Miss Wells. Yeah, we're going to do a part 2 because there's some more information. That guy, Tom, he's probably working right now. Amazing guy. He did some amazing work on that case, and he's even sent me more information. And so we're going to definitely do a part 2 because I've never heard the theories that are solid that he's come up with. So, all right. So this is let me start this. Okay. So the stream's going good. Thank goodness.
Telling her.
Okay, so let me skip it to right.
.com, the WFLA app. But you can see on the bottom of your screen, Share to Help has been activated because we have a 15-year-old Sage Stiles out of Port St. Lucie.
If you guys have any tips, I have the phone number at the top of the screen. going by. If anybody's in Florida or anybody knows any details or tips on Sage Stiles.
Of course, on the east coast of Florida, but we're trying to get the word out, spreading the word as much as we can across social media, across the internet, because there's a concerning sort of development on this story. Now, a friend claims that she was on the phone with the 15-year-old girl as she was walking into school, and Sage telling her friend on the phone that she was being followed. Now, that friend called 911. And by the time that the officers got to the scene of where Sage Stiles was on the phone with this friend, all they found was a phone and a backpack. Now, this is where that is. This is from our NBC sister station, WPTV. Let's show this here to you, folks, so you can see it for yourself. You can see that we've got a team of officers on the street here in Port St. Lucie. This is where she was walking to school. Again, Treasure Coast High School in Port St. Lucie.
Treasure Coast.
And I believe that there's also going to be some helicopter video coming up here as well. Again, this is from our NBC sister station, WPTV. And I believe that we're also going to have a press conference, video of a press conference that took place in the last couple of hours from the Port St. Lucie Police Department. So the latest on this story, again, on WFLA.com, the WFLA app. The quote from the Port St. Lucie police spokesperson, Dr. Sergeant John Delacroce. She was just walking. Didn't appear she was in danger or distress, just walking through the backyard. This coming after surveillance video showed her walking behind homes after her...
Taco Noodles, you've seen the surveillance footage. Really? Do you know, is there any way you could send that to me? I would love to see that. I was curious if they've released anything on that. Let me know, Taco Noodles. That would be very, I would love to see that. See if we can see anything.
Friend had called 911. So the friend gave Sage's location to police, and when officers arrived, the teen was nowhere to be found. Here's some of that chomper video from WPTV showing Port St. Lucie, showing the neighborhood where Sage Stiles went missing. Here is that press conference that we were just talking about. This is from the last couple of hours when the Port St. Lucie Police Department spoke to the media concerning 15-year-old Sage Stiles' disappearance.
At approximately 6:55 a.m. this morning, the Port St. Lucie Police Department responded to this location in reference to a 15-year-old missing juvenile. Officers arrived on scene and learned that the juvenile, as she was walking to school this morning, was on the phone with a friend and advised that somebody was following her. This prompted the friend to call 911 on her behalf. When officers arrived on scene, they located the child's backpack and cell phone on the sidewalk behind me, and we immediately began an intensive search for the female. We requested the St. Louis County Sheriff's helicopter and Okeechobee bloodhounds. At this time, during the canvass, officers located video surveillance footage of a house.
I might have it. It might be on this.
I could. 5 minutes after.
So I might actually have it. Because I didn't watch this whole
walking
thing.
In the backyard of a house. Did not appear at that time that she was in danger.
I'm sorry. Let me back that up real quick. I'm sorry. I should have paused that. So actually, I think I do have the footage. I think it is on this. I just didn't watch the whole thing.
And we immediately began an intensive search for the female. We requested the St. Louis County Sheriff's helicopter and Okeechobee bloodhounds. At this time, during the canvass, officers located video surveillance footage of a house in the community behind us. And 35 minutes after, so at 7:30 a.m., the female was walking in the backyard of a house. Did not appear at that time that she was in danger or distress at that time. At this time, this is still a fluid and active search for her. So we urge Sage, if you're out there, if you're safe, please call us. You're not in any type of trouble. We are speaking to her father and her friends to find out if there was anything going on at the house and if there's any other locations that we can search at this time.
Now, you mentioned the friend said that she was concerned because Sage had told her that somebody was following her. Did she give the friend any sort of description of who was following her?
Yeah, that's about normal
time. At this
time.
We don't have any information about the person that was allegedly following her.
Yeah.
Any reason to believe she may have gotten in another car with somebody, or she could be further away from Port St. Lucie? Where is the search sort of focused right now?
Right now, based on the video surveillance, so that was 35 minutes after we believe she was here due to her backpack and cell phone. It's in the immediate area based on the time frame. So that's why officers are still out searching the area. We had the helicopter up. The dogs were tracking in the area. So we believe somewhere in the vicinity. Her getting picked up by a car is absolutely a possibility. But at this time, we're still following.
Yes,
Did any
Danny.
neighbors say
Yeah.
they've heard any screaming or any signs for help?
We don't have any reports of that at this time.
Now, when she was spotted in that surveillance video, what was her condition like? Did she seem like she was flustered or bothered?
She just was walking. Didn't appear she was in danger or distress. Just walking through the backyard.
What led you guys to that surveillance video? Did homeowners see it themselves, or were you guys out?
As part of any missing person, when we start searching the area, we do canvases. We start knocking door to door, and then during that search, we were able to recover a video from a house.
Did she hang up with the friend and then the friend called 911, or did she drop the phone? How did that?
I'm not sure the specifics of how, but enough to the friend that she was prompted to call 911 on behalf of her friend.
Working with the father and the family, the friends, is there any indication through conversations with them, has she ever run away before? Is that a possibility?
I don't have the history, but that's all stuff that we're asking the father and the friends to learn about her home.
I mean, if you're a runaway, though, would you... Okay, if it was a runaway, would she drop her backpack and a cell phone? Maybe the backpack, but drop the cell phone? You know, I just, in my opinion, I don't see her, if she's running away, why leave a backpack and a cell phone? I'm assuming that cell phone's probably, a nice cell phone.
Social life and what was going on.
Can you sort of break down just what the resources are, how much time and cost goes into searching for missing child?
When a call comes out like this,
That's true.
every available officer, it's an intensive manpower, an intensive search.
Yeah.
Okeechobee bloodhounds are coming from.
I think both, though. If it was both, yeah. I mean, it's true. Yeah, if you're gonna run away, yeah, you don't want your tracking device, so that does make sense. But both, like I said, both though. You got the backpack and the cell phone. Those together doesn't sound like a runaway, in my opinion.
Okeechobee, it's an intensive search, and it's all hands on deck until we can find her.
What draws the line between that
And the 911 call, or I mean, to the call to the friend.
separates those two, response like that versus like this morning?
Sure, I think this morning just circumstance of saying that she was being followed by someone, that's going to trigger more detailed and more extensive manpower.
Because if you're gonna run away, why call your friend who's gonna probably call 911? And if you're trying to run away, that's just gonna kind of foil your plan to run away, because now you just called a friend, freaking her out about being followed, who's gonna end up calling 911, and now you got cops looking for you. So I think that would be kind of a. But then again, teens, they're teens. So, but that's just my opinion on that.
On behalf of us.
And to be clear, was the only 911 call from the friend? Like, she never called 911 herself?
Yeah.
She never called 911?
Yes, I believe just the friend called at this time, but we're working to confirm those details.
Around what time did the friend call in?
This
We got
happened
the
this.
call at 6:55 a.m. this morning.
And you guys have been in touch with the friend? Like,
Yes, this happened this morning. She was on her way to school, and she called a friend and said she was being followed. Then the friend said, all of a sudden the phone just hung up or something, and so she immediately called 911.
in person, this wasn't.
Yeah, no, she was on scene. The father was here. Everyone was cooperating with the investigation.
So was she worried about being followed just today, or?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at the footage, Taco. I'm assuming it's in this.
And does she have any runaway history? I don't know if someone asked that.
That's all stuff that we're looking into, and in speaking with the father, we'll find that information out.
Yeah.
What would be your message to the viewers, folks around here, until she's found?
Sure, it's all hands on deck until she's found. We have extensive manpower out here, and we're doing everything that we can, utilizing all our resources to look for Sage.
Any drivers, how they saw something? How would they contact?
Just please call 911 and report any information. And once again, we urge the community, if you see her, if you know something, please call us. And if Sage is listening, if you're safe, please call the police. You're not in any type of trouble. We just want to make sure you're safe.
Yeah, there are a lot of
JB back with you here live, everybody. Let's get this image out to as many places as possible across social media. That's why we have Share to Help activated on the bottom of your screen. This is 15-year-old Sage Stiles. We're going to go over the timeline. For those of you just joining us, this is a story that has been developing over the last several hours out of Port St. Lucie, Florida. For those of you unfamiliar with the lay of the land in Florida, Port St. Lucie is it's north of West Palm Beach, but just some of the other, it's south of Orlando. It's on the coast. It's basically a coastal community, or close to the coast.
So here, I'll just show you guys the area. So this is Fort St. Lucia. So this red area right here is kind of the area, and then they said Treasure Coast High School. So I'll have to look that up here in a minute. But so just to kind of back it up, just to show you guys if anybody's around that area and just kind of wondering. It's kind of around, you got Indiantown that's just north of West Palm Beach, and you got Melbourne, and then Orlando, so it's south of Orlando. So just to give you an idea of where this happened.
There on the east coast of Florida. So you're looking at the picture that has been shared out by the Port St. Lucie Police Department this morning, 6:55. That was when police responded to the scene, and that is the scene here. And you can see that they have police tape up. We've also been hearing there's the crime scene unit quite literally pulling to the scene when this video was recorded in the last couple of hours. And you had the chopper, you're going to see the WPTV chopper going up over this area as well. So the timeline is as follows. Sometime before 7 a.m. this morning, Sage Stiles, 15 years old, is walking to school. She is walking to Treasure Coast High School in Port St. Lucie. Not anything out of the ordinary. It's a Monday morning, walking to school on a Monday morning. She's on the phone with a friend. Now, the friend says that while on the phone, Sage said that she was being followed, which of course is alarming. We don't know how this phone call ends. We don't know the nature of this phone call ending, but we do know that after the phone call ends, the friend is concerned enough to call 911. And by the time the officers got there, which was at around 6:55 in the morning, by the time the officers got there, all they found on the ground was a phone and a backpack. That was it. Sage was gone. This now launching a massive community search, and really a search throughout Port St. Lucie and the surrounding area. And then, as the investigation goes on, they discover this surveillance video that is captured in the aftermath of the phone call, showing her going through a backyard area. Now, I want to read this from WFLA.com, where we have the latest information on this story. The surveillance video showed her walking behind homes after the friend called 911. Again, the quote was, she was just walking. She didn't appear to be in any danger or distress, meaning that there wasn't any obvious sign that she was in danger. There was no frantic running or throwing of objects or anything like that of somebody who might have been chased. Because remember, now we're talking about somebody who said that they were being followed in an exchange with the friend while Sage Stiles was walking to school. So police are searching an enormous area, and you can hear there that from the Port St. Lucie Police Department, it's all hands on deck to find 15-year-old Sage Stiles. Let's go over her description. She is 5 feet 5 inches tall, 120 pounds, brown hair, last seen wearing jeans and a gray long sleeve shirt. Anyone with information, if you've seen this girl, if you've seen this young girl, if you've seen somebody maybe matching that description, or even if you haven't seen her recently at some point this morning, any information that you have that could be vital to the search for Sage Stiles, you're asked to call 911 immediately, whether it's in Port St. Lucie, the surrounding area, the greater Florida area.
Yeah, either way, I mean, the most important thing is, we need to find her. That's the main thing. Either run away or not. She's just 15 years old and she needs to be found. So,
if you've seen this girl, you're asked to call 911 immediately with any information that could help out investigators. Let's point out something. I know that we're about to take a couple of hashtag KJB questions and comments, and we do have some other breaking news developing here in Florida that we're going to have to get to. So we are going to have to end our live stream at some point soon. But I want to get to the big question that people are already asking, and I was monitoring your comments. Hello to YouTube Live. Hello to Facebook Live. the big question that everybody was asking as this press conference was taking place, or as we were playing back this press conference for you, our audience, asking about an Amber Alert. Now, in Florida, there has to be 5 criteria for an Amber Alert. Now, why hasn't an Amber Alert been issued? Child must be younger than 18 years old, check. There must be a clear indication of an abduction. There might, again, they're not sure whether or not Sage Stiles has been abducted at this time. She's just missing right now, and while there might be some signs to police of a possible abduction, there needs to be evidence of an abduction that has taken place for them to issue the Amber Alert. The investigators believe that the child's life is in danger. That's a criteria. Talking about detailed descriptions, and also it has to come with a local law enforcement recommendation. So a lot of criteria that has to be met for an Amber Alert to be issued, and this is, of course, the Amber Alert system, and it's been, of course, widely debated about the criteria that has to be met for an Amber Alert to be issued, and as I understand it, an Amber Alert has not yet been issued out of Port St. Lucie. But I want to make this very clear, because we're live right now for, a sizable audience on Facebook and YouTube Live as well. I want to make this very, very clear. If you're watching this this Monday evening or Monday night, missing persons cases, they're known, especially in the first 24 to 36 hours, they are known to rapidly develop. Information can come in on an hourly or sometimes minute-by-minute basis, depending on how rapidly evolving that situation is concerning that missing person. So just let me know. You can click on the link in the description on this video for the latest. Our articles we can always update, of course, as this story or as this type of situation unfolds. Videos are cemented in time. Articles can be changed. So articles on...
Okay, let me skip forward here. I want to see if this, because I didn't watch this whole thing. I was kind of recording it, and I was taking down some information, and I was setting up the live stream. I want to see if there's surveillance footage is in here. It's not. Does anybody know where I can find this so-called surveillance footage? Unless it's on this. Let me look on this. Okay. The Sun Online. Oh, like the Sun, okay. Yeah, I can't find it. If anybody has a link, let me know. And I can mod you real quick and send me a link on that. Sorry, chat's going really fast. I don't seem to see. I'm surprised it's not up on Twitter. I mean, usually something like this would be up on Twitter, like super fast. Let me see if this is it right here. But if you guys do, oh, you have the link? Okay, cool. Sweet. Let me add you real quick. Thank you, Taco Noodles. I appreciate that, buddy. Apparently, people have seen it. Does that work? Okay. All right, yeah, Taco, if you want to drop the link for me, please. Curious. And while you're... Well, Taco's going to drop the link. Let's look up... So... Oh, there's two different angles. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Oh, dropped it. Wait, did you send it to my email or Yeah, I know. That's. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, sweet. Oops. Yeah, yeah. But being on Sleuth Moms, that won't help me, Chihuahua. Because I want to take her content. Thank you. Copy link address. All right, cool. All right, we got it. And then we'll look at Google Earth. Put this up in here. Yeah, that is fast for security footage. That's so weird. I hit the sun in Sage Stiles. Oh, Sage has got it. SAI. Okay, that's the problem. I was spelling Sage without the I in it. Okay, here it is. Alright. Okay. Alright. Looks kind of grainy. Do we even know if this is her? Interesting.
From impulse buyers
Of course, commercial.
to 22 open tab plant ads. And all the one-stop shoppers.
Thank you so much, Taco, for dropping that. Hey, Gizla. How are you? I know you're going to be going live soon, so I'll be getting off here just before you go live, so I just wanted to... So this is the surveillance footage. Oh, you came just in time, because I'll show you the halftime show, Gisla. I'll give you a nice laugh before you go live. Alright, so here's the surveillance footage. Yeah, I don't see a backpack. Now, they said she has brown hair. Now, it's kind of hard to tell, because it's pretty grainy. Stop popping up like that. Yeah,
Do you know what I see here? I see every
no, I
single
see
house
a
wasting
stupid
money
ad. Oh, gosh, I hate
because there's
I
a
hate
brand
these new
new stimulus
article
program
sites, man. Their ads are just horrendous.
the art solar panels.
Now it's playing, even though I backed it up.
Has-
I'll have to record this when I'm not live. Yeah, it makes me. But they did say she was wearing a long gray shirt, so I guess this could be her. Because at first I'm thinking, well, maybe this is just another person that's walking. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. These. Oh, okay, it's an ad. Okay, here we go. One more time. Maybe. Okay. Now, apparently this is taken after the 911 call. So maybe legal laundry stuff. Have you been working on my impression? I have. I gotta get the costume ready though. It might be a minute. So this apparently is taken after her 911 call. Could she have dropped her stuff and she's calmly walking? Yeah, I don't know. This is so weird. Yeah, no backpack. Clearly no backpack.
Yes, hello, 469.
So there's one more. She does look like she kind of looks behind her once, though. Right about right here. Wait, let me back it up real quick. I'll have to record this because this is a joke with all the ads on it. But she's gonna, I'm gonna hit play, and she's actually gonna turn her head back once. Right there, almost, yeah. Kind of looks like she's kind of scoping the side, kind of peripheral. It's tough to say. I'll have to record that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. Jeez. Man, those people and their ads are horrendous. Okay, you're gonna probably be going. Are you still on here, Gizla? Should I play her the halftime show? I've been dying to show her. Are you still in here, Grizzly? Gizla? I'll quickly play you the halftime. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna play the halftime for Gizla before she goes live, and Gizla's gonna be going live on the hour, so I'll probably be getting off here. All right, this is for you, Gizla. Alright, guys. I'm about to end it. I'm just going to recap. Gizla's going to be going live, I believe, on the hour. Thank you for tuning in, Gizla. Just to recap, we've got a missing 15-year-old Sage Stiles. There's a picture of her right here. She went missing in St. Lucie, Florida. Was walking to school. Some are speculating it might be a case of runaway, or it could be abduction. But either way, they need to find her. She could be in danger. So spread that awareness. And yep. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Yeah, and I'll have to talk to you about Brandon Lawson, because I know people on your channel have been wanting you to cover that case, and I have a great inside source on that. So, All right, guys, I think I'm going to end it there. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Spread that awareness. And, of course, go check out Gisla. Does amazing work. If you're not already subscribed. So, and I will probably go live tonight. Not sure what time, but I will notify you guys when I do. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Stay safe.